Hello and welcome Radio Zindagi listeners. Power Hour with Amit Inamdar. Happy Thanksgiving. Today we have really exciting show with Amit Inamdar. We are going to find out from Amit what makes Amit's clients enjoy the happily ever after in their home. You have been listening to that ad. Sorry we couldn't play it today. We always welcome you to call us at 510-770-1550 to ask a question on the radio. However, if you are unable to get in, you can always submit a question for a personal response. Just go to Amit's website on sweethome.net, that is OWN, and click on the radio show link to submit your question, and you can always find Amit Inamdar just by searching his name on Google. So let's hear from Amit. Happily ever after. Ready, set, home.
Hello friends, own sweet home and welcome to my show, Power Hour with Amit Inamdar. Hope you are all ready for the long Thanksgiving weekend. So first of all, let me wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Let me also take this opportunity to express my gratitude. I am grateful to all my clients, my friends and all the listeners for their trust in the real estate and mortgage services I provide. I am grateful to Radio Zindagi for providing this opportunity to bring my expertise to the masses around the Bay Area. So thank you. And thank you, Renuka. And thank you to all my listeners for your overpouring support.
Thank you, Amit. Among the many shows, Power Hour is definitely the show filled with credibility, authority, and expertise. Amit, you bring your 14 plus years of real estate experience and 20 plus years of marketing expertise to make this wonderful show every week. You completed 1 full year of Power Hour. Congratulations. You hold the highest respect among your clients, and I see that your clients are very happy. They are the proud members of the Happily Ever After Club. And you have simplified their home buying process. Ready, set, home. So how do you do it?
Hey, thank you, Renuka, for the kind words. It is very fulfilling to see happy clients in their dream homes. My whole approach is built on educating my clients. Whether they want to buy, sell, or get financing, I like to understand their situation and based on my years of experience, guide them through the often confusing real estate markets. I am personally a big proponent of knowledge. Even I take many new certifications regularly to help my clients further.
Looks like today we are going to talk about buying, selling and financing. So let's start with buyers, Amit. There are still large number of buyers in the market compared to sellers. So what are the considerations when one want to buy a home?
Alright, so follow the formula. Ready, set, home. Get ready for the markets by getting educated. Finalize the neighborhood selection and the loan approval with free one-on-one consultation with me. That is when we are all set to select the home in next 3 to 5 weeks.
Wow, yes, ready, set, home.
Typically about 40% of home buyers are the first-time home buyers. I enjoy helping the first-time home buyers. Experience shows that first-time home buyers are often searching for the advice that meets their family needs. There are hundreds of neighborhoods around the Bay Area, many school districts, amenities, different home types, sizes, prices, walk scores that need to be considered to fit the needs of a given individual or a family. By knowing the client needs and wants, I have been successfully recommending the right neighborhoods that are within the budget, affordable, and where my clients are going to find happiness. The house they are going to buy is going to become their home.
Affordable, within budget, and the home of their dreams. Must be very satisfying experience for you, Amit. So where does one begin to work with you? A true Power Hour with you.
Well, when you are ready, call me. I set up a one-on-one meeting so that we can meet face to face. During the meeting, I asked you many thoughtful questions to understand your values. Your values combined with your family needs and wants gives me a full picture for your next home. I also understand your finances. Whether you are salaried employee or self-employed, How long have you been working? Your income, bonuses, and debts like car payments, the credit card payments. This allows me to give you a quick pre-qualification for your home that you can afford. Then we do real-time what if scenario searches on my computer using the MLS database. This helps you narrow down among the various neighborhoods, prices, and the type of home you desire. Once the neighborhoods are narrowed down, I set you up for an exclusive home portal access. This home portal has only the neighborhoods and homes you want, thereby saving you time and money. This paves the way for more focused home search that can be completed in very short time.
Amit, you also have a first-time home buyer presentation. Can you tell us more about it to our listeners?
Of course, yes. This presentation, first of all, is free and is in the form of a webinar and is easily accessible online on my website, ownsweethome.net. If you want to learn about current markets and home buying, you can view the first-time home buyer webinar. If you are a first-time home buyer or just want to feel comfortable with the home buying process, do visit my website and listen to the recorded webinar. This will not only give you an overview of the home buying process, it will also pre-qualify you, let you know more about the neighborhood selections, the school selections, and lot more. The link is located as an image in the left column of my website. You cannot miss it. If you do not remember the website, just Google my name, Amit Inamdar, Real Estate Broker, and you will get to my website. After you have viewed the webinar, all the questions that you may have been answered, and you will have new questions. This is when you call me and have one-on-one meeting so that we can do your pre-approval and neighborhood selection.
So, Amit, how do you decide on schools and neighborhoods?
Of course, you start with me and then the one-on-one meeting. It is a true power hour with me. However, each family is very unique. So for specific answers, it really starts with you, the family. What is your family situation today? Are you single, married with no kids, married and kids are about to go to school? How many kids do you have? If two, both of them need to go to school in next 5 to 7 years. Do you look for a good elementary schools or all schools to be good? Or most importantly, how do you define a good school for yourself? And if you think good schools are for everyone, think of the people whose kids are in college and those planning to retire. Do they really care about the schools?
Hello listeners, you are listening to Power Hour with Amit Inamdar, the only show filled with credibility, authority and expertise. If you have any questions related to real estate and loans, call us the studio line 510-770-1550, 510-770-1550, and we'll be right back after a short break.
Have you joined the Happily Ever After Club?
Happily Ever After Club?
Happily Ever After Club. Membership is automatic once you buy your dream home from Amit Inamdar. He is both real estate and mortgage broker. One stop, no need to shop.
Oh, Amit Inamdar from Own Sweet Home.
Yes, that's Amit from OWN Own Sweet Home. Call him today, 510-364-6686. Again, 510-364-6686. Or visit ownsweethome.net. That is ownsweethome.net. DRE number 013-55522 NMLS 236574.
Own Sweet.
Welcome back, friends. This is Amit Inamdar, and if you are in the market to sell, buy or finance your home, you will get unbiased direct advice that will save you money. That is my promise to you. To get hold of me, just Google my name, Amit Inamdar, Real Estate Broker, and you will know ways to find me. Having all your questions answered at one location and by one person means saving time, money, and having peace of mind that you are being cared for by someone like me who knows this business. Today we are talking about happily ever after, ready, set, home. Fastest way to get into the home of your dreams. Whether you are first-time home buyer, repeat home buyer, investment buyer, or a buyer who wants to sell one home and buy another, or a seller who is moving out of the area, Call me for the comprehensive advice that's guaranteed to save you money. If you have any questions related to real estate, please call the studio number 510-770-1550 to get a quick answer. And as you know, you can always reach me at 510-364-6686 after the show.
Listeners, as you already know, Amit is both real estate and mortgage broker, and this is a big plus. You receive time and money saving advice just at one location and by one person, Amit Inamdar. So Amit, let's talk about financing. How do you determine the home loan qualification of your home buyers?
The answer to this question, Renuka, can be simple or complicated based on the buyer situation. Regular salaried full-time employed borrowers are the easy to qualify for loan. Once I run their credit report, I know their debts like car payments, student loans, credit card payments, etc. Of course, I know their credit score also. These debts combined with the new home payments give me an idea about the total debts the family will have after they own the home. Typically, the lenders require these debts to be no more than 43% of the income before taxes. So as long as for a given house, the debt to income ratio is 43% or lower, the person is qualified for that home. And the income we use is your gross income before taxes are paid.
Wow, Amit, that is very, very well explained. So when do the complications arise?
Let's say instead of a salaried full-time employee, say the buyer is self-employed. I have seen many software engineers work on 1099. These are considered self-employed individuals, meaning they have a business to run. Or a home buyer may actually have the other kind of business of their own. Typically, lenders will require 2 years of self-employment to qualify the person for the loan. Even though I have few lenders who will consider 6 months of self-employment to give you the loan. Business income, your salary, all that matters when qualifying. If the home buyer already owns a home, the situation can get even more complicated as the existing home can be rented before buying a new home. If the buyer owns other rental properties, then we have to look at the tax returns, analyze them, and understand the net income and the loss for each property. Recent job changes, gift for down payments, yearly bonuses, the restricted stock units, the RSUs, can make the situation complicated and more challenging when qualifying more complicated situations.
So, interesting. Is the 43% debt ratio true for all loan amounts?
Not really. There are loan programs that can go up to 50% debt to income ratios for qualifications. Others are restricted to 38%. Also, the housing debt ratios that only consider house payments, property tax, insurance, and HOA dues are always lower than the total debt ratio when other debts are added. Some lenders put restrictions on two debt to income ratios. And additionally, there are various loan programs that have different debt to income ratios. Conventional loans are typically termed as loans with 417K and below loan amounts. High cost areas like California, where we live, have little higher conventional loan limit called high balance conventional loans at $625,500. Any loans above that are termed as jumbo loans. Additionally, loans below 1 million and above 1 million have different qualifying process. Things get further complicated by the individual credit scores. Also, there are different types of loan programs too, like adjustable rate loans, fixed rate loans, home equity line of credits, and so on.
Wow, now I see why it is important for every buyer to meet with you. Listeners, we are listening to Power Hour with Amit Inamdar. If you have any questions regarding real estate loans, you can call a studio number 510-770-1550, 510-770-1550. So Amit, there are too many parameters, choices and decisions to be made. So Listeners, if you are in the market to buy, sell, or finance, you can call Amit for a free one-on-one consultation, and his cell phone number is 510-364-6686. Or you can visit his website, ownsweethome.net, that is OWN-sweethome.net.
Yes, I'm definitely available to answer your questions now or later, whichever you feel comfortable with. If you want to get hold of me other times, just Google my name, Amit Inamdar, real estate broker, and you will find ways to find me. Experience shows that the homeowners live in the home for 5 to 7 years. That determines the choices of schools, neighborhoods, and loan programs for many home buyers. Knowing the various choices, you will learn the ways to save money. Of course, you always will save time by getting all information at one place and knowing your situation-specific analysis guided by expert like me. Always remember to make decisions based on your situation today, because you base your decision on future, you may have regrets if the future does not happen as planned. However, when you make a decision based on your situation today, you will never regret that decision, because looking back, that was the best decision you would have made at that time. I will show you how you can save thousands of dollars per year just by knowing your options and selecting the ones that fit your specific situation.
Yes, listeners, Amit will save you money in every step of the way when you are dealing with real estate. He is very proactive in monitoring your mortgage or family needs and provide timely advice that will save you money. Amit, we talked about buyers and finances. Now let's talk about sellers. How do you help sellers?
Of course, like the same process, the ready, set, home, right? And so when I'm representing the sellers, Renuka, my purpose is to get the top dollars for the seller's home. Getting the highest price in shortest possible time and with least amount of headaches is every seller's requirement. When I engage with sellers, I typically offer 4 free services to home sellers. These services are pinpoint price analysis, room-by-room review, silent market sale, and free financial analysis on rent versus sell, first sell, buy later, or sell first and buy later. That kind of financial analysis. All these 4 services I offer are free.
You meant buy first and sell later, and sell first and buy later.
Did I say the same thing again?
Yes.
All right. Okay. That's what I meant.
I think so.
I said buy first, sell later, or sell first and buy later. Okay. Or even you can rent before you buy. So the thing is, there are various options are available for the home sellers, and we will go over different types of financial analysis to make sure you make the right kind of decision.
So Amit, tell us more about 4 services, starting with the pinpoint price analysis and room-by-room review.
Sure. First of all, when you are in the market to sell, call me. I will give you all neighborhood recent sales and statistics. I will also provide you with a 20-page home valuation report filled with historical sales, neighborhood stats, and amenities. Based on this information, I like to set up a meeting to view your home. The pinpoint price analysis can only be completed after seeing your home. When I visit, I go room by room, giving you my advice on improvements, changes, and upgrades you should make to make the home ready for sale. Based on the changes required and the changes you are comfortable making, I will give you different values for your home. This pinpoint home price analysis helps get homes sold for the highest price in any market.
And your room-by-room review is completed using your Google glasses, right?
Of course, yes. As I walk through your home, I use my Google glasses to document the existing home condition. So it can be then compared with the sell-ready home. This is like a virtual tour before and after. I have found Google Glasses very useful for my consultation with the sellers. Just to continue on my previous question, the silent market sell is good for people who do not want to go through the trouble of open homes and many buyers visiting their home. I have a large number of home buyer database, and I market the home to them for a quick sale even without being on the MLS. I have had clients who wanted to keep their home sale a secret from their neighbors due to family situations. So successfully selling using my silent market method really helped them.
So Amit, would you like to tell us about the upcoming home seller seminar since we are talking about the sellers?
Of course, definitely. Yes, listeners. If you are planning to sell your home this year, next year, or even before 2017, this first time home seller seminar is for you. This is a live seminar. You will get to meet me and my home selling team. You will learn what it takes to sell your home in today's market. As the housing market slows down, you will need experts like me to help you, educate you, and make sure you get the highest possible price in shortest possible time with least amount of inconvenience to you. So visit my website today, ownsweethome.net, and on the right side, you can register for the first time home seller seminar, which is absolutely free.
Listeners, experience shows that the clients and in fact most home sellers are looking for a simple, convenient way to learn about the selling process. By providing this information on one-on-one in the past and now at a public event is a new way to empower homeowners to sell their homes faster, smarter, and easier. Every market is different and requires a customized approach to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. It is important to find out what you can do today and get the most money on your home sale in future. So visit Amit's website ownsweethome.net and register for the free seminar, First Time Home Seller Seminar. To get to Amit's website, you can also search Amit Inamdar, Real Estate Broker, and you will get to his website ownsweethome.net. That is ownsweethome.net.
Hey, thank you, Renuka. You know, the selling a home is a skill. It requires a vision to look beyond how the home looks today and how it should look before it goes for sale. Selling a home also creates liabilities on the seller's part as the buyer is paying hefty price for the home. Seller has lot of obligations and legal and statutory duties to disclose. I have expertise, as you know, in product marketing, and home is a product that you and I are going to sell together. Sellers need guidance in terms of preparing the home for sale, what upgrades can be made, how to complete the legally required disclosures to avoid future liability, how to price their home, how to select the right buyer for the property, how to monitor the sales transactions through closing, how to negotiate repairs, and lot more. If you look at what has happened in the past month, over 400 homes, the listings have expired, meaning those homes stayed on the market 3 months or more and did not sell. And that's because wrong pricing for the home condition, incorrect marketing that went on when these homes went on the market. So I encourage you to register today for the live seminar, the First Time Home Seller Seminar.
So this seminar information is on Amit's website, ownsweethome.net. That is ownsweethome.net. It's First Time Home Seller Seminar. And listeners, if you are a first-time home buyer in the market, Amit has a first-time home buyer webinar which is easily accessible online on his website, ownsweethome.net. If you want to learn more about current market and home buying, you can view the webinar. And if you are a first-time home buyer or just want to feel comfortable with the home buying process, do visit the website and listen to the recorded webinar. This will not only give you the overview of the home buying process, it will also pre-qualify you, let you know more about neighborhood selections, school selections, and lot more. Link is located as an image on the left column. You cannot miss it. If you do not remember the website, just Google Amit Inamdar, Real Estate Broker, and you will get to his website. After you have viewed the webinar, all your questions may have been answered and you will have new questions. And this is when you can have your one-on-one meeting with Amit for a pre-qualification, pre-approval, and neighborhood selections. And that meeting is free.
Hey, thank you, Renuka. Actually, this show is about ready, set, home. And I have streamlined all the financing, home buying, and home selling processes so that you will have the easy time doing what you want to do with your home. Whether you are a first-time home buyer, repeat home buyer, home seller, or you just want to finance your home. So thank you, listeners. You have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next week. Meantime, happy buying, happy selling, and financing. Own sweet home.
Thank you for the wonderful show, Amit. And as Amit mentioned, you need a real estate expert who can identify, educate, and negotiate the deal on your side. You can call him 510-364-6686, 510-364-6686. Thank you, and have a great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving.
Have you joined the Happily Ever After Club?
Happily Ever After Club?
हाँ, Happily Ever After Club. Membership is automatic once you buy your dream home from Amit Inamdar. He's both real estate and mortgage broker. One stop, no need to shop.
Oh, Amit Inamdar from Own Sweet Home.
Yes, that's Amit from OWN Own Sweet Home. Call him today, 510-364-6686. Again, 510-364-6686. Or visit ownsweethome.net. That is OWNOwnSweetHome.net. DRE number 013555522 NMLS 236574.
Own Sweet Home